Napoli win again over in Italy to remain 100% and, of course, keep themselves a country mile clear of their nearest and dearest. But what's going to happen this week in a big weekend over in Italy? We'll take a look next. Right, folks, back on a prediction video today. We're looking forward to match number 9 in Serie A, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe button, you're back up to date. All things Italian football related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We got it all here, boys. Under one Ruski. Napoli, 100% so far, yet to taste of it, yet even to taste a bloody draw. But of course, breathing down the necks is AC Milan, Zlatan and co. They're not too far away, and of course, internationally, the champions have got a bit of work to do if they are going to be in this title race. Juventus, though, coming at you in middle of the road. We'll take a look at all of it, in just a second. A big shout out to my VRPs, they are the Patreons. Of course, if you know where you've been, smash your subscribe. So, let's get into it. Look back at the games last time around. Of course, bring you up to date with the Prediction League and kick on forward to the weekend in a big weekend over in Italy. So let's have a look at some of these bangers from last week. AC Milan did beat Hellas Verona 3-2 on the night. I went with a 2-0 win myself. Cagliari also beat my boy Sampdoria, who are down in the relegation zone. They need to sort their shit out. Not looking good for them at the moment. Genoa 2-2 in the end. I called it, lads. So a 1-1 draw in the end. Empoli got battered by Atalanta, moving the chains now up to 6th in the table. A couple of points off of, in fact, 1 point off of the Champions League spots at the moment. Meanwhile, Venezia did beat Fiorentina 1-0. I called it as well. 2-1 winner as well on that one. Of course, Juventus did beat Roma, a 1-0 win in the end. Mourinho's boys having a bit of a bad run of late. They're just a little bit inconsistent right now. Then you get some results in their favour. Lazio did beat Internazionale 3-1 win in the end over in Rome. Of course, Spezia beats Salernitana to move up to 16th. Salernitana are rooted to the foot of the table. And of course, Napoli continue to do what they're doing at the moment. 1-0 win over Torino. 3-0 win for me. And of course, at the bottom there, Bologna and Udinese do get out to a 1-1 draw. I'm going to count mine up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 out of 10, which ain't too shabby, boys. I don't know how that reflects in the old prediction league. But let's take a little look then at the table. This is what it looks like. Of course, Napoli 2 points clear over AC Milan, who are good, a bit of a gap between themselves and Internazionale. Roma still with the Champions League spots in 4th at the moment. Lazio, though, breathing down the next, as a Atalanta, as a Juventus. At the foot of the table, Salernitana, Cagliari, and Genoa going down. But it could all change in match day number 9. Of course, let's take a look at the table here. 7 would have got you top honours. That's me. Give myself a pat on the bloody back. Max Sangari, also an Asif, also got himself 7 out of 10. Well done to you guys on that. How about the grand scheme of things? This is the leaderboard as it looks like in black and white. James BCFC are great, is leading. Ayman Hussein is not too far away, a couple of points off. And G-Pack, they're great, not too bad in the bronze medal spot. Then the chasing pack as well. Some familiar names in there. And of course, hopefully we can see them. Look at that. In fact, spoiler alert, look at this game in Charlie all the way down here. You know why he's down there? Because he had 2 bloody names in. Sorted out game in Charlie, so he's up there up in 4th. So I didn't resort the column out, but he's there. 44 points, brother. But it is very, very tight, of course, all the way down to 15th. Max Angari, Costas K, they could all bounce back in quick time as well. If you want to get involved, it's free to enter. Get involved, cut/Serie A. If you're just starting and you think, I've got no chance in catching up 48 points, you'll be surprised. And also, we do have, of course, the Predictor of the Month competitions, which, of course, if you can win a month, if you were the best of a month, then you get yourself a Willy Wonka Golden Star ticket, and of course, kind of like a cheeky way into one of the grand prizes at the end of the season. So you can just get involved with that. Anyway, folks, we're going to get in the deep end now, and of course, look forward to this weekend's action. And there is some Bobby Dads, including Internazionale. They're going to be taking on Juventus, and we've got I think Roma have got a banger as well. Where are you? Napoli as well. So there's some big games in here. We're going to kick it all off right here, right now with Fiorentina, and they'll be taking on Cagliari. That's coming at you on Sunday, October the 24th. Now these two sides, according to my eyes, put you 44 times since 1994. 21 wins for Fiorentina. 12 wins for Cagliari, 11 draws. Biggest for Fiorentina, 4-0 win. The biggest one the other way was a 5-2 win. Coming at you though, Fiorentina 50% form for them, just 1 win in 4 for them. A bit of a shitty form as Cagliari, 1 win in 6. 33% for them at the moment. Of course, last time around over in Fiorentina was a 1-0 win for Fiorentina. The away side hasn't won this game in a long time, since actually Cagliari beat Fiorentina back in 2018. It's been a while, folks. Of course, Fiorentina did lose to Venezia last time around. Of course, Cagliari picked up the 3-1 win over Sampdoria. So they have actually back-to-back games without a loss, Cagliari. Look at the odds on this one. We have got Fiorentina coming out just 10-7 on the early favourites, 3-1 is your 7-2 is your away win. Cagliari on this one. I'm expecting Fiorentina to win this game, even though their form hasn't suggested it. I'm going with a 1-0 win for them to take it to the house. Next, of course, we have the unbeaten Napoli. They're going to go to Roma to take on Roma, and that's going to come at you on Sunday, October the 24th. Now, these two sides going to my house, play each other around about 44 times since 1993. 20 wins for Rome. Roma, of course, 14 wins for Napoli and 10 draws. Biggest win for Roma for a 6-2 win. The biggest win in the way is a 4-0 win. 3 wins and 3 defeats in the past 6 games for Mourinho's boys. As for Napoli, just 1 defeat in the past 6 in the grand scheme of things. That one defeat, I think, was in the against Spartak Moscow over in the Europa League. Of course, coming at you last time around over in Roma, was a 2-0 win for Napoli. They actually go 1, 2, 3 matches unbeaten, or actually with 3-match winning run against Roma over the past year and a half or so. Just one blip in the resume, 83% form for them. Of course, last time around, of course, Napoli did beat Torino. Roma did lose to Juventus. It's very, very hot and cold for Roma. They win one, they lose one. They win one, they lose one. So coming at you though, the odds for this one going in favour of Roma, 9-5 for the actually 7-5 is your Napoli. The high favourites, even though they're on the road, 12-5 is your draw. Tight. Airtight. I think I've gone with a draw and there, 1-1 right in the middle. Of course, first drop points in my eyes for Napoli. Roma will be happy with getting a point against the leaders. Atalanta taking on Udinese also on Sunday, October the 24th. These two sides play each other 49 times since 1993. 16 wins for Atalanta, 18 wins for Udinese, and 15 draws. Biggest win for Atalanta, 7-1 win. The biggest win the other way was a 5-1 win. Just 1 defeat the past 6 games for Atalanta, of course, 75% form up against Udinese without a win in 5. Actually got back-to-back draws following up 3 defeats on the row. Last round over in Atalanta was a 3-2 win for Atalanta. They haven't lost against Udinese in a long time, since 2017 when Udinese beat them at home in Serie A. Of course, Atalanta beat Empoli last time around. Udinese drew with Bologna. Odds on this one, 11-4 on is your Atalanta, 54 is your draw, 7-1 is your away win. That's Udinese. Of course, Atalanta will be taking on United. They are taking them on today. I am recording this on Wednesday. Yes, Atalanta taking on Udinese, though, this weekend. I'm going to go with a win for Atalanta, 2-0 win to take it. And the big one. Next, of course, we have Bologna. They were taking on AC Milan, of course. I can't see it, though. I cannot see it. There it is. Oh, in a bloody blind. October the 23rd. This match will, of course, take place. Which of the 42 times is 1996. 6 wins for Bologna. 28 wins for AC Milan. 8 draws. Biggest win for Bologna. 3-0 win. The biggest win otherwise a 5-1 win. Bologna coming to just 1 win in 5. 50% form up against AC Milan, winning 2, losing 2 of the last 4 games across all competitions. That is correct. Of course, last time in Bologna was a 2 win for Milan. They actually won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them out against Bologna. Can they make it a 6-peat? We'll have to see. Of course, Milan did take on Porto in the Champions League just yesterday, and they lost. Of course, Bologna coming on the back of that draw against Udinese. One draw on that one, of course. Look at the odds on this one. AC Milan coming at you. Of course, even Steve's direction. Bologna are actually 13-5. 5-2 is your draw. I'm going to go with, of course, AC Milan. I like them. I like them a lot. And, of course, I think the title is coming. Not this year. It could be this year. It could be next year. But I just got a feeling they are on the cusp of something special. Kicking off forward, though, Torino up against Genoa, taking place on Friday, October the 22nd. These two side players are the 40 times since 1993. 16 wins for Torino, 11 wins for Genoa, and 13 bloody draws. 3-0 win was the biggest for Torino when they played Genoa. Of course, the 6-1 win, though, was the biggest win for Genoa over Torino. Torino coming into this without a win in 4, 2 defeats on the bounce. As for Genoa, of course, unbeaten or without a win in 5, 3 draws and 2 defeats the last 5 games. Last time around over in Torino was a 0-0 draw. Genoa haven't beaten them in a long time. Genoa's last win over Torino was back in 2017 over in Genoa. Of course, last time around, though, of course, Torino did lose to Napoli. Of course, Genoa picked up a 2-2 draw against Sassuolo. Odds on this one, 5-4 on is your Torino, 10-3 is your away win. For me, I'm going to go with a cheeky. We've got 13-5 as your draw. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for Torino on this one to get himself back to winning ways. Hellas Verona will take on Lazio. That's right, taking place on Sunday, October the 24th. Double match week next week, of course, for Serie A teams. They've played each other's win 1 time since 1997. 5 wins for Verona. Hang on a minute, we've got an animal. We got an animal. Or a fucking fly or a mozzie or something. 5 wins for Verona the last 21 games. 12 wins for Lazio, 4 draws. Biggest win for Lazio, 4-1 win. The biggest win the other way was a 5-1 win. Verona committed just 1 defeat the past 5 games for them. 50% form up against Lazio, 1 defeat the past 6. 67% form for Lazio. Last round in Verona was a 1-0 win for Lazio. The home side hasn't won this game since Lazio beat Verona back in 2018. Excuse me, Verona did lose to Milan 3-2 last round. Lazio picked up a 3-1 win against Internazionale. They'll take on Marseille midweek, but of course they'll be focusing on Verona on the weekend. Look at the odds: 21-10 is your Verona, 23-20 is your away win, 35 is draw. So Lazio are your favourites, and I thought, of course, that's what I'm going with as well. 3-0 win on the road for Lazio. Then we have a big bad boy. Of course, Internazionale take on Juventus, and of course probably a must-win game for Juventus at this stage. Of course, Internazionale are already doing okay. Position 6 times at 93, 14 wins for Internazionale, 31 wins for Juventus, and 21 draws. Big win for Internazionale, 2-0 win. The biggest win otherwise, a 3-0 win. Inter coming to just 1 defeat past 6 for them, 6-7% for. Meanwhile, Juventus winning 5 of the bouts. Of course, heading into this one, of course, last round in Giuseppe Meazza was a 2-1 win for Juve in the Coppa Italia semi-final back in February 2021. However, that's not position in the league. At over in Milan was a 2-0 win for Internazionale as well. Inter did beat Tiraspol, the Sheriff, last round. Of course, Juventus did beat Roma. They'll take on St. Petersburg tonight, of course. 20-20 is your Internazionale, 25 is your away win, 5-2 is your draw. I'm going to go with a win for Internazionale on this one. Of course, put a bit of major dent in Juve's surge back up at the table. Next, of course, Sampdoria. They're my boys. Against Spezia, of course, this coming weekend. That's on Friday. Played each other 5 times 2011, 2 wins apiece and 1 draw. Big swing for Sampdoria, 5-3 win. The biggest win the other way was a 2-1 win. Sampdoria just 1 win in 6 for them, 33% form. Meanwhile, Spezia 2 wins in 5, 33% form also. Last round over in Sampdoria was a 2-2 draw back in May 2021. Of course, Sampdoria did lose to Cagliari last round. Spezia picked up a win against Salernitana. Odds on this one, we have Sampdoria 13-8 on for the victory. They are your favourites. 3-1 as draw, 4-1 as your away win. That's Spezia. Of course, I'm going to go with my boys, Sampdoria. We'll get back to them anyways, I hope. Of course, because at the minute, they are too close to that drop zone. And there is that bloody bug. There is that bloody bug. What can I kill it with? What can I kill it with? What can I kill it with? I'm not going to kill it with this. It's too weak. It's too weak. It's bloody pissed off now. It's gone. It's bloody gone. Anyway, kicking off with Sassuolo up against Venezia. Where are you then? They're on Saturday, October 23rd. Play each other. Of course, according to my eyes, around about 4 times in 2006. 1 for Sassuolo, 2 for Venezia, and 1 draw. Big swing for Sassuolo, 1-0 win. The big swing the other way is a 2-0 win. Coming at you last time around, not last time around, of course. 1 win in 6 for Sassuolo. Absolutely shitty form right now. Venezia, just 1 win in 5, 50% form for them at the moment. Last time around over in Sassuolo. Get this, back in 2008 in the Lego Pro Prima Divisione, Girone A. I don't even know what division that is. I'm saying 3rd, maybe 4th. I don't know. That's a good 12, 13 years ago when, of course, both these two sides were not in Serie A, not in Serie B, not even Serie C. I don't even know if it was Serie C. It's a long time ago. Anyway, of course, Sassuolo did draw with Genoa last round. Venezia did beat Fiorentina last round. Look at the odds on this one. What do we have? We have 58 on is your Sassuolo. Red Hot Favourites, 10-3 is your draw. 92 is your away win. That's Venezia. I've gone with the win for the hosts. 2-0 win in the end. And then finally, Salernitana will take on Empoli. That's right, coming at you on Saturday, October the 23rd. Pretty sure the 20 times since 1998. 6 wins for Salernitana. 9 wins for Empoli and 5 draws. I think this game last season was in Serie B. Of course, biggest win for Salernitana over Empoli. 3-0 win. The biggest win the other way was a 5-0 win. Salernitana just 1 win in 6. Empoli 2 wins in the past 4 games. 33% form for them up against Salernitana's 25. Coming at you though, at last round at Salernitana was a 2-0 win back in May 2021 in Serie B. Yes, of course. Salernitana did lose to Spezia last round. Empoli did lose to Atalanta. Odds on this one going in favour of the host, 13-8 for the victory. 25 is your and 8-5 is your away win. That's Empoli. I'm going to go with a draw right down the middle, 1-1. Both these two sides could do with the points. In fact, Empoli doing a bit of it well into 11th. Salernitana are in 20th. That's my picks, boys. Be sure to get your picks in as well. Just the 1 draw for me, 2 draws for me this week. Make sure you get your picks in using the code CUTLY4/Serie A. It's all a bit of fun, and hopefully you'll be back top of the table next week. That's it, my friends. Be sure to give us some love and smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, check the links down below. Of course, we're on Twitter, we're on Twitch, we're on Facebook as well. Also, check out the link for Patreon if you want to support the channel in another way. You can go from as little to as much as you like. Go crazy, or go as little. Any little bit of support will give us a big old boost. But that's it, my friends. Of course, double match week next week. We'll be back, of course, for that next round. But until then, I'll see you soon. Until then, we're done.